They said, this is really serious. You need to call family because it's very... We all said our goodbyes and off we went. I thought it was over. I didn't realise it was just the beginning.
I decided that it was so hot that I would go downstairs, stood up and felt quite breathless and a little bit panicky. And actually at that point felt like I was going to die. Thought, my God, this is it. I don't know what's quite happening to me. So we decided to go to Derriford. One of the doctors came down from intensive care and just said, oh, I think you've got sepsis, Karen. And I had a tender abdomen and they thought I should go for surgery.
I had a phone call in the early hours of the morning to say that it had been successful.
They take part of my bowel out and I've got a stoma because they thought it was Crohn's disease. My kidneys failed, so I had to have dialysis. At this point when I woke up, my fingers were black and my legs were not black but discoloured. I had what they call a septic shower, which is all the symptoms of sepsis, as in your low blood pressure, your high pulse rate, all of the symptoms, just in a short space of time. Registrar, Sophie, came along. How was your night? Oh yeah, not too bad. I had a bit of a septic shower, you know. Next thing I know, she's back with Commander Parry. And he just looked at me and said, right, he said, they're going to have to come off.
Karen made it so easy because she was patient with us and the silly things that we were doing and saying and carried us all along.
He's my rock. Said it all along, and he's my soulmate. You're gonna make me cry now. No, he's my soulmate and has been for a very long time. I was discharged at the end of September, and then at the middle part of October, they started with this hand. And then in the January, this finger here, it became really tight and really painful, quite swollen at the bottom. So they decided that, okay, we'll do this one. And then we started Thornberry.
She was very positive with her attitude to getting back to walking. The prosthetist made her really comfortable with limbs and she progressed month by month, and yeah, her attitude to physio was really, really good. Karen would always tell us what she wanted, and that's what we would work towards to achieve her goals and her outcomes.
I was told initially that I probably wouldn't walk properly for a year. Oh no, I said I did that in 9 months, thank you. And we achieved that.
She's a strong person, she's inspirational, one of the best.
We've been together for 16 years. We decided to get married.
I was a bit impatient, waiting, but it was lovely. It was a long time coming and something I'd wanted for a long time.
Everybody was very emotional. I think a lot of the family were emotional because we got to that point that I could walk down the aisle.
I am very pleased to announce that you're now joined together as husband and wife. You may just feel
It just made me feel emotional because of how far Karen's come. To see her so happy on her wedding day was amazing.
To thank the Thornberry staff, we got our relatives, families, friends to donate some money as a wedding present, and we presented the cheque to Thornberry today.
When she told me your story, that was so difficult for anyone to cope with, and then the fact that you got married and this selfless act of making a donation to the Thornberry Centre was so special.
Don't, because you'll make me do it. It's just a little bit of a thank you. It's not huge, but it's a little bit of a thank you. And I hope because we've done that, they know how we feel about them. They are an absolutely amazing team. They do amazing things here, and they give people their lives back. They really do.